Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have come with the new video on biology, and the name of the topic is the leaf. So in my previous video I have already told you, in my videos which I have posted ago, I have already told you over there about the flower. Now today is the turn for knowing what is a leaf. So in this video we are going to learn the parts of a leaf, the types of leaf, and the venation in a leaf, and what is an auxiliary bird. Okay, because to know the first, our main things of this video are the three things, that is the part of a leaf, types of leaf, and the venation in leaf. But to know these things we have to also know auxiliary bird. So auxiliary bird, we will not take it as our objective. Our objective is the first three things, as I've already told you. Okay, now at first, before knowing the parts of a leaf, or rather knowing the Venetian leaves or types of leaves, we have to know what is a leaf. Okay, because if we don't know the basic concept, means basic component only, that what is a leaf, then what is the what we will understand if we learn rest of the things about leaf. So before knowing the rest of the things about leaf, at first we have to know what is a leaf. So leaf is the green, flat and lateral structure attached to the knot of the stem. Okay. So I repeat, the flat, thin and green lateral structure attached to the knot of the stem is known as the leaf. Okay, now let us proceed with the parts of leaf. Okay, now in front of you can see one diagram I have present. It is the schematic diagram about the parts of a leaf. Over here in this diagram, it is very clearly mentioned that what are the parts of a leaf, which part is called what. Okay, so at first we will come to know what is a pethiol. Okay, now if you refer to the diagram, you will find that this part is said to be the pethiol. This part is said to be the pethiol. And what is the definition of pethiol? So the definition of pethiol is the stalk that attaches the leaf to the stem is known as the pethiol. I repeat, the stalk that attaches the leaf to the stem is known as the pethiol. Now over here, if you refer to the spelling over here, you will find it is pethiol, but we can pronounce it as pithiol also, or we can pronounce it as pethiol also. Now pethiol is also known as the leaf stalk because it is the stalk like structure. Okay, over here you can well relate, this is the stalk like structure which attaches the leaf to the stem. Now in some in some plants, the leaf is directly attached to the stem. Okay, the stalk is absent over here, and therefore the leaf is directly attached to the stem. And in these cases, the leaf where the stalk is absent, we will tell that we will name that leaf as a sessile leaf. Okay, so the leaf where the stalk is absent, that leaf we will known as the that leaf we will call the sessile leaf. Okay, now the next thing that comes is lamina. So what is a lamina? The next part that comes is the lamina. Now we have to know what is a lamina. Now in this picture you can well find over here this to be the lamina. Okay, this is the leaf, this is the leaf structure. Okay, this full thing is the leaf lamina or the leaf blade. I repeat, this full thing, the shaded portion, red color shaded portion, is known as the lamina or the leaf blade. Okay, now the base of the lamina is known as the leaf base, or rather we can say the place where the lamina is attached to the petiole is known as the leaf base, means this portion. Let me just thinner the size of the tool. Okay, this portion, not the full portion, this thing actually, rather, yes. So over here you can find this to be the leaf base, because over here what is a leaf base? Leaf base is a place where the leaf meets the petiole. Now next comes the leaf apex. Now the tip of the lamina is known as the leaf apex. Now this is the leaf apex, this is the tip, okay, it is the tip of the leaf, which is known as the leaf apex. And the outline of this is the outline, probably, let me just increase the size little, yes. So this is the, what I will say, this is the outline. So the outline of the lamina, not the inner part, the boundary rather, the boundary of the lamina is known as the leaf margin. Okay, hope you have understood till here. Now we have come across two things in parts of leaf. One is the petiole, another is the lamina or the leaf base. Now the last, okay, the last and the third part and the last one is the midrib. Okay, now what is a midrib? Now over here you can find this to be the midrib, this one to be the midrib. Now what is the definition of midrib? The petiole continues into the lamina as the thick midrib. Okay, now over here you can find the petiole is continuing. Just reduce my size. This thing, the petiole is continuing till here, it is the petiole. Okay, till here it is the petiole, but as soon as the petiole meets the leaf base, okay, means from the leaf base till the leaf apex, okay, the petiole from the leaf base till the leaf apex is known as the midrib. Okay, means from here, okay, let me just change the color, from here to here, okay, from here to here, okay, this portion, the portion between the blue brackets is known as the means the portion between the blue bracket, but not the full portion, this thing between the blue bracket, this line is known as the midrib. So the petiole continues into the lamina as the thick midrib. Now midrib has fine branches on both the sides known as the veins. Now if this is the midrib, like this, something you can easily find. Over here I am drawing with my hand, that's why I cannot draw much. Okay, so I have only drawn two, but there are many veins in a leaf. Okay, now this is the vein you can find. Okay, if you can make out over here, see something like this you can find, something like this. If this is the midrib, on the either side of the midrib, on the both side of the midrib you can find something like this, that is known as the veins. Okay, now what is the function of the veins? The veins give supports to the leaf. Okay, I repeat, veins give support to the leaf. Now if question come that who supports leaf, then we will tell the veins supports leaf. Okay, now we have completed with parts of leaf. Okay, we have completed with parts of leaf, and now we are going to know this thing. We are going to know about types of a leaf. Okay, now we are going to know what the types of leaf, how many types of leaf are there. Okay, because we have completed with parts of leaf, and now we are going to know the parts of a leaf. Now mainly there are two parts of a leaf. Okay, one is the simple leaf, another is the compound leaf. Okay, so there are two types of leaf, one is the simple leaf, another is the compound leaf. Now we have to know what is the simple leaf. Now means simple leaf, the definition of simple leaf is, means the first types of leaf, that is the simple leaf, and its definition is that it has a single lamina. Okay, a leaf with a single lamina is called the simple leaf. I repeat, a leaf with a single lamina is known as the simple leaf. Single, single lamina is known as the simple leaf. Over here the axillary bud is present at its axil. Now what is the axil? Before proceeding with the compound leaf and more about simple leaf, let me tell you what is the axil. Now if you refer to this diagram, as I have already told in the starting of the video, that I will be telling you about what is the axillary bud. Okay, but it is not our main objective, but to know these things we have to also know what is the axillary bud. So before proceeding with the video, let me tell you what is the axillary bud. Now before knowing axillary bud, we have to know what is an axil, because in axil only axillary bud is present. Now that over, if you read the definition, this thing, the angle between the leaf and the stem, is cancel this word, the angle between the leaf and the stem is called the axil. Now what does it mean? So this is the leaf, okay, this is the leaf, and this is the stem. Okay, now if someone tells you that which place is between the leaf and the stem, then obviously people will tell this portion. Okay, people will tell this portion to be this portion to be the place between the leaf and the stem. So the space between, or the place between the leaf and the stem is known as the axil. Okay, and in the axil or axillary bud is present. I repeat, in axil, axillary bud is present. Okay, now hope there is no confusion with what is an axil or axillary bud or where is it present. In today's video, we don't have to know that what is an axillary bud, but we have to know where is the axillary bud is present and what is an axil, because the place where the axillary bud is present is known as the axil. So therefore it is not necessary for today's video to learn that what is the axillary bud, but it is important to learn the place where the axillary bud is present. Now returning back to types of leaf. Now in simple leaf, I have told you the leaf with a single lamina is known as the simple leaf. And over here, if I just zoom in little, then over here axillary bud is present in its axil only. Okay, now this is the space. This is space between the leaf and the stem. And as I have already told you a while ago that the axillary bud is present in the axil. So this is the axil. This place is known as the axil. Okay, I'm not writing it. Okay, I'm just telling it. This part is known as the axil. Wait. Yes, this part is known as the axil, and under means inside the axil or in the axil, axillary bud is present. Now we will know what is a compound leaf. So the definition of compound leaf is: compound leaf is such a type of leaf where the lamina is divided into leaflets. Okay, so compound leaf is such a type of leaf where the lamina is divided into leaflets, and over here the axillary bud is not present in the axil, means this place where actually axillary bud is present, means the place where actually the axillary bud is present. It's something different in case of compound leaf. Over here, this is the axillary bud place. You can find this part to be the axillary bud place, this part. Now over here you can find that we know axillary bud is present in axil, but which place do we call, what is this, how we will understand that this place is known as the axil? The place between the leaf and the stem is known as the axil. Now over here you can find over here that it is not between this place where the axillary bud is present. This place is not between the leaf and the stem. Okay, so in this case we cannot say that the axillary bud is present in its individual axis, or rather axis means in their individual place where it should be cut, where it should be present. It is not present in the case of compound leaf. Okay, Now comes let us come to the examples. Now the examples of simple leaf are banyan, mango and people. Okay, so these three are the examples of simple leaf. There are many more, okay, but I am telling you three only, that is mango, banyan and people, etc. And in case of compound leaf, it will be rose, neem and gulmohar, etc. Okay, rose, neem, gulmohar, etc. Now we have completed with types of leaf, and we will know about the last thing, that is the Venetian in leaf. Okay, this is the Venetian in leaf. So now we are going to know about the Venetian in leaf. And so we have already completed with types of leaf and parts of leaf. Now the last objective of our video, that is the Venetian in leaf. So there are two types of Venetian. Now what is, at first we have to, before knowing the types of Venetian or the kinds of Venetian, we have to know what is Venetian. Now the arrangement of veins on a leaf is known as the Venetian. I repeat, the arrangement of veins on a leaf is known as the Venetian. Now in some leaf you can find, already know what is a vein. Okay, you already know from here what is a vein. Vein gives support to the leaf. It is present on the both sides of the midrib. So in the veins, okay, the veins means the arrangement of veins on a leaf is different on, means in all the leaf, in all trees leaf, means in all the plants leaves, the Venetian is not same. Somewhere it is reticulate, means it is a V shaped. This is known as a reticulate. It is like somehow like this. Okay, not only like this V shape, means it forms a net like structure. Okay, it forms a net like structure. Over here the picture is not showing it properly, because as it is a picture, I have clicked it from a book, then I am showing you. So that's why you cannot well make out from the picture, but I am telling you that the reticulate venation forms a net like structure. The veins form a net like structure. Okay, in reticulate venation the veins form a net like structure, and in case of parallel venation the veins runs parallel to each other, means like this. If this is the midrib, like this, okay, like this, etc. means so on. So like this. Now the example of reticulate venation are people, China rose, etc. And the example of parallel venation are bamboo and banana. Okay, I have only two examples written with me over here in this paper, so that's why I can give you only two example only, but for more example you can search it online in Google. So one is the, means for reticulate venation it will be people, China rose, etc. For parallel venation it will be bamboo and banana. Okay, so thank you everyone, hope you have liked my video. So if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe it, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the chat box. Bye, thank you.